Micah Frankel, Cage Minds, joined right now by Olga Rubin. She's going to be in the main event, Bellator 224, challenging Julia Budd for the Bellator Women's Featherweight title. First off, Olga, thank you for the time. So how are you doing today? How has camp been?
Just finishing camp right now. Something amazing during rest of the film. So yeah, I'm feeling great.
6-0. This is a world title fight. How different of a camp has this been than the other six?
You know what? Like nothing different except working with such a professional, like Greg Pickett and Moshe Kadama is really coach. To keep perfecting our work together. Make sure that we're cohesive and making sure that wherever I am, like all the other coaches know exactly what I'm doing. So the team is weak.
I had seen in a previous interview you had mentioned that you had hoped to get work in this camp with Amanda Nunes, who holds a win over Julia Budd. Were you able to do that?
Fortunately not, because a couple of days after that interview, I got the news that Amanda will be fighting on July 6th in Las Vegas. It means that the time I wanted to be in Florida, she's not going to be available. Also, none of the other girls from that camp will be available, so we just kind of dropped that idea for the moment. But I'm definitely planning on going there and being with these ladies.
So for camp, you stayed at home as much as possible, stayed home in Israel?
Yes. So I just decided to go back for a couple of weeks after I finished camp in UK. As well to finish the campaign here and spend some time with my parents. Yeah. Nice and applied.
Were you surprised when you got offered the title fight?
I was not surprised because my record was undefeated and I knew that Julia was a brand new contender. I was extremely excited to get the news. So, yeah. It was exciting, really.
What have you thought about these 3 fights so far in Bellator? How challenging have they been?
It's just amazing to be a part of this roster, to be a part of this 135 division in Bellator. Before we done when I was a complete underdog going to that fight, I was trying to dominate her in the fight. Then I had an opponent change that minute. Kevin, I was supposed to play her, and I got the news that she injured herself, and the opponent changed to Universe Garrison, who was completely different fighter than Sinead was, and was hardest fight of her career. Maybe just because I had so many issues going up to that fight, so like I was really happy to get that win, and she's just gonna take my fire to get that title fight.
Talking about the title, Julia has been the champion since you've been with Bellator. How much have you been watching her through this time since you've been with Bellator?
I started watching her just before she was in Bellator, before I was in Bellator. Starting up her career since her fight against Ronda Rousey. So, yeah, I saw all of her fights just years ago.
What kind of champion do you think Julia has been?
She's very dominant. Wasn't really active. I think that's the only problem. I think it would be a better option of just keeping this division alive, like trying to compete as much as possible. So it's going to change because there's so many hungry featherweights coming up the ranks, and they all want a title fight. So hopefully, whatever happens in this will change.
Looking at the fight, meeting Julia in the cage, what's going to be most important for you?
On my toes and be very, very tight.
What do you think are going to be some keys to walking away with the title around your waist?
Working my own game and trying to open up her into making mistakes. and catching up on it.
And if where would be the most dangerous areas for you to be with Julia? Where do you see that she's best at?
I'm gonna say her takedowns are I've been taken down so many times by my teammates who are amazing fighters, and I always scramble my way out of it. So, see that her physical speed is really dominant, but also I gain so much right now, and like might be in trouble in any place fight.
People look at you as the underdog in this fight. How do you feel your chances are in this one?
I'm completely comfortable being the underdog. I don't mind being that at all. I've been there before. I won this fight. So I actually feel better going into a fight feeling like an underdog and then just being more confident to perform however I want to perform and have fun with it. So it just makes me a bit more alert, nervous of making mistakes.
The first two fights you had with Bellator were at home. Then you went to Ireland, and now you're fighting here in the United States. How challenging is adding the travel aspect into also having a fight?
I'm really adaptive person. I'm doing so many different things. I started like 6 months after I gave birth. Like, I'm sure that a small jet lag is not something that I would be worried about. But just to make sure that this doesn't happen, I just got to eat like an earlier flight a couple of days, 4 days prior to they wanted to fly me in and just make sure that I'm not going to be jet lagged. To be better.
Big fight. How do you embrace the moment?
I'm embracing all of it. Everything that happens, I'm just extremely happy to be in that fight. I'm competing for the world title. That's the prize in my career and representing my country and my family and my friends. I'm just embracing everything and in a good mood.
When people ask, what kind of fighter is Olga Rubin? What should we tell them? What kind of fighter are you?
Well-rounded and very dangerous.
It was great getting to talk to you, Olga. Thank you so much for the time. Bellator 224.